My next Bob's pick tonight is a film from England in 1942 that for almost 60 years was basically unknown here in the U.S. Got trapped in that freeze frame that happened quite often with films during the World War II years when it wasn't easy, in fact, well nigh impossible, to export the majority of movies outside of their home countries. Too much bombing going on, too many borders closed, everybody too busy with war needs and the transportation of supplies that meant life and death for people to give priority status to transporting motion picture reels. Anyway, the film is called Went the Day Well, with a question mark at the end. It's based on a story co-written by the well-known and celebrated Graham Greene, and has some people in the cast you may recognize: Leslie Banks, Marie Lohr, Elizabeth Allen, Frank Lawton, who actually played the grown-up David Copperfield in the 1935 Hollywood version with W.C. Fields. Also in the cast is Mervyn Johns, the father of Glynis Johns. Now, the director is the Brazilian-born writer-director Alberto Cavalcanti, whose credits include the very spooky British film Dead of Night, which for the record also starred Mervyn Johns. Now, the story told in our movie centers on a very sleepy English village being occupied during World War II by German paratroopers in disguise, and they're there to participate in a planned invasion of England by the Nazis. The gist of the film is about what happens when the townspeople get wise to what's in the wind and make various attempts to foil the Germans' plans. And we showed this film at one of our early editions of the TCM Classic Film Festival in Hollywood, and it turned out to be one of the most talked about hits that year with audiences. A true sleeper to many, and hopefully it'll be a very pleasant surprise to you if you haven't seen it, or maybe you have seen it and would like to enjoy it again. So here it is from 1942, Went the Day Well? Question mark?